What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. So people are starting to boycott. In fact, a nationwide boycott has been called against Walmart with some alarming and concerning things going on there. And in fact, some of it is costing millions of Americans money. And it's, well, concerning because it may not be just Walmart. It could be a lot of other stores. And I'm going to show you guys what is happening there and what you should be concerned about, you and your family and friends. And, well, we're going to jump right in right now, and I'm going to show you guys what's been going on. And you probably even don't know this, but this has been going on for years and years. That's right. So let's jump right in right now. We are live right now here on the YouTube It's Jimmy Show. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Type yes in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You can let me know your city, state, or even your country, as we have people tuning in here from all around the globe. Don't forget to hit that like button for me here. And if you haven't yet, subscribe down below and help me reach 500,000 subscribers. Over 230 people have watched me on YouTube. If you're tuning in to me on another platform, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. It's Jimmy, so you can watch our full videos. All right, take a look here. Okay, first up, Walmart must pay millions of dollars for overcharging customers. That's right. Have you been overcharged? Well, possibly. Here's another headline. Largest U.S. retailer, which is Walmart, in the latest round, that's right, just the latest round, to pay $5.6 million for overcharging customers. Is this concerning? Yes, because, well, look at this. State officials have announced Friday that Walmart, the nation's largest retailer, will pay $5.6 million to settle a consumer protection lawsuit accusing Walmart of overcharging customers. Have you been overcharged? Do you even know? This is why it's concerning, because pretty much everybody has shopped at Walmart at one time or another or on a regular basis. And this has happened in numerous different states over numerous different years, or at least have been caught and charged for it. According to Santa Clara County District Attorney Office, Walmart allegedly sold products with less weight than was shown on the label, including produce, baked goods, and other prepared food or items. The civil complaint filed by multiple California counties, including San Bernardino County, also accused the retail giant of unlawfully charging customers more than their lowest advertised or posted price. So that was in addition to the $5.6 million. They also accused the retail giant of unlawfully charging customers more than their lowest advertised or posted price. Yikes. Quote, when someone brings an item to the register to be scanned, the price must be right. You would hope so, right? But the problem is when you're scanning a whole bunch of things, who knows? Right? Are you actually keeping track of all that stuff and adding it up? Said the Santa Clara County District Attorney Jeff Rosen. They expect it. California expects it, but again, this is happening in multiple states. My office expects it, and we will apply the law to make sure of it. Walmart, which operates 280 stores in California alone, was also sued for overcharging customers in 2012, over 10 years ago, 13 years ago, and pay $2.1 million to settle that as well. So here, in addition to this, we also have that, let me find this here. Last year, the mega retailer, Walmart, also shelled out $45 million in addition to settle a class action lawsuit brought by angry shoppers in Florida after they also claimed they were being overcharged. $45 million to settle a class action lawsuit by angry shoppers in Florida because they claimed they were being overcharged as well. The settlement class included those who bought weighted goods or bagged citrus in person at a Walmart in U.S. or Puerto Rico over the course of from 2018 to 2024. Some individual customers could actually claim up to $500 as part of the settlement. So you can look into that. You can Google that if you think you might be, could get some of that. In another similar lawsuit filed last year, plaintiffs argued that even though price discrepancy might be just a matter of a few cents, they add up to hundreds of millions of dollars each year. Wow. Lawyers from other states said they found price discrepancies in Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, New Jersey, and New York. And honestly, who knows what other states? Is this happening in every single state? Customers also found discrepancies in North Carolina, even after regulators there fined Walmart in 2022 for price scanning errors. Now, Walmart recently introduced digital shelf labels in thousands of stores across the country. It means that they can update their prices in minutes and prices on 120,000 items in each store's stocks. Wow. Which makes this even possible to happen even more. Now, when you're honestly thinking about this as a realist, which if you've been watching me for a long time, you know I am, this story is just covering Walmart. Think about any other store that you may shop at, and this could be happening there at it. Any grocery store, hardware store, local store, any store, this could be happening there at it to the tune of weeks, months, years, dollars, cents, hundreds of dollars, and over the course of time, thousands of dollars out of your pocket. So consumer beware, try to keep track of this stuff, or, yikes, how can you trust corporate giants or the government, right? The government's not really involved in this, or are they? I mean, and the problem here is the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau was just kind of gutted by the Trump administration, which isn't good either. But, we are having these civil lawsuits and state lawsuits which is helping at least keep the clamp down on some of these companies. Let me know your thoughts on this. Now, we're seeing boycotts, which I'll show you here in a second. But before that, USA's largest private employer, which is actually Walmart, Amazon's close up there as well. You can see here massive Walmart layoffs. USA's largest private employer set to mass layoffs in shock move. So we're seeing all of this stuff happening here. The largest private employer in the United States is undergoing restructuring, leading to job cuts in stores and training roles, including market coordinators, as they aim to streamline operations and prioritize high-traffic locations. Affected employees will be offered reassignments to coaching positions or new roles if and when available, which, you know how that goes, right? As Walmart continues to optimize processes. This time, Walmart is making headlines for job cuts as they have roughly 1.6 million workers, making them the biggest private employer in the United States. Their website states that they have 2.1 million employees worldwide. They also announced in May that they would have to increase prices because of the high cost of tariffs imposed by President Donald Trump. And really, that was when tariffs were just starting, and we're still getting more tariffs announced by the day. The reality of this stuff is that Walmart knows when you have to import products that are costing more, you have to raise prices. This is just the reality of things. Now, we're starting to see here nationwide boycotts being planned for August that have actually already started on August 1st. Because of this, and for a multitude of reasons. A nationwide boycott on Walmart, organized by the People's Union USA, has begun on August 1st and is scheduled to last throughout the month. The group calling for Americans to halt spending at the retail giant for a multitude of reasons. Let me know in the comment section, do you regularly shop at Walmart? Are other stores near you a better value for what you get? Do you have other stores that are cheaper? Or do you go to other stores because they're better? Let me know down below in the comment section. And this is a concerning trend that we're seeing here. And we are starting to see a lot more at it seems like almost every store with automated cashiers, self-checkout, which is making you do more of the work, which is cutting down on employees and cutting costs. Does that save money for you when you go shopping by them trying to cut cost? Yes, it does in a way. It makes you do some of the work. There's a little bit of give and take there. And we are starting to see, if you watch my previous video, some price ticking up on imported goods as tariffs are still being introduced by President Donald Trump. He's still introducing tariffs, some even this week, which really we won't see those price increases go into effect until, in the future, because he's still announcing some of these here this month. So when retailers actually have to go restock and have to actually pay those tariffs, those really we won't see the effect of those until, a month or two or three or so in advance. So some of this stuff really won't start to take effect until the end of this year or even into next year. We're starting to see some of this stuff start to take effect on imported goods. So we're really starting to see a lot of this stuff take effect. And then you got retailers that are literally overcharging us for, you go to buy some ground beef or, something that's weighed like fruit or something, and they're overcharging you. And it's just like Americans can't catch a break one way or another, let alone the people that are working paycheck to paycheck or people that are on fixed income and really are paycheck to paycheck in one way or another. What is the average American supposed to do when you're getting robbed by Peter and robbed by Paul? It's a struggle out there, so, we will see here. So I will keep you up to date. Let me know your thoughts here in the comment section. Make sure to share this video to anybody that needs to hear this, and share this video on social media so more people are aware of this and what is going on here. Click here to see details about a $1,400 Social Security check or details on Trump and Putin just meeting. Big news there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.